This is another manga review, 614, and it's left off as well with the ended last chapter, and everyone, Shikamaru and Ino, is like pulling themselves together because they're in a war, and Naruto is like heads on, you know, weekend at the state he's in. Neji comes in, Hinata comes in, another father comes in, and they're like holding off, you know, for a while until Naruto can, you know, get strong or come to the state of where he is right now, because Naruto's like open up to any attack, so they have to come in and like, you know, keep him in the crowd because he's in the space and they are going to attack him when he's by himself. The Jubi is like uncontrollable, and Midora sees that. He's like saying, Obito, you know, I can't control this at the state he's in, and for some reason, it seems that I'll have to be a real Chinchuriki for this to happen. And Obito's face is like, you know, so are you sure? And Midora's like, yes, I need you to use your Rinneten's eye. I know you can go out there and the end of Tensei and like sacrifice yourself as a pawn to skill everyone, but I need you basically for me to become a perfect Chinchuriki, or even to become a living host so I can be a Chinchuriki, a living host so I can, you know, live, because he's alive, but he's in a dead body for that instance. And you need to be a real Chinchuriki because the next information is it's going through now. The job is going to be controllable. The next transformation is going in now, and I think there's another transformation because I know that skinny old, you know, Grammacious creepy thing ain't the real perfect thing right there, and he's destructible already. But Miller is like saying, you know, I needed to use Rinneten's eye, so that I needed to kill me by using that, and you know. And I'll be just request that from the very moment he gave me this technique, you know, you and I weren't allies, and you better you better remember and think wise of your actions, because you know you're at my mercy, Medaruchi. You're at my mercy. You're like, stop with the attitude, you know, be quiet. You know, at the same time, they're like, you know, they're like both in despair right now, or should I say, they're both desperate to achieve something. Meadows is desperate to achieve or to become that Shinjuki says he's supposed to be, so he can get that power. And Habita is desperate for to accomplish towards the perfect Isakiyami. They're both accomplishing something. I don't really know what Meadows' true motives are, but I can tell that Abito knew or knows that Midora can't be trusted deep in his mind, but they need each other right now in this game for them to ever accomplish anything, period. And Abita's like, you know, they're gonna cripple for, let's see them fall in the spears, and there are like many big ants coming out, and like wood elements start splinter, like wood just come out and start striking everyone like a needle in a haystack, and they're like falling, they're falling everywhere, and like Unji and Inante and Inante's father's like protecting Naruto. But there's so many, so you got this guy I think his name is Kurosuke. I think it's Tsukage's son, and it's like using a molded earth element, you know, like protecting everyone he can protect while that thing is coming in for the kill, and you know, while doing so, you know, Naruto is like there, you know, saying thanks, Neji. You gave him more time to go in sage mode, summon up two clouds, and like going in for Razor Shuriken or things, and draw for two more running in, and you know the way things are happening so much you can barely keep your eyes on one thing, you know. Neji's out there fighting, his headman's kind of slip off, you know. They're fighting, you know, people are there getting killed by this thorn wood, you know, thousands of them is going after those people. So while that happening, some of those thrown would running towards Naruto, and Hinata like comes in, protected Naruto because Naruto's like there on the ground, and Hinata comes in and Naruto's like, and for a second, while Naruto's like there, someone comes in to protect Hinata, and like I was wondering who that was, and next thing you know was Neji. Both Hinata and Naruto was shocked, and both Hinata and Naruto was saved by Neji, and Neji like I think it was two of them ran through him, you know. And Naruto's like shocked, and Hinata like their brother, like shocked, and the whole Yugo's like shocked. Way war was so busy, it happened so instant, and no one ever see it coming. You know, I mean, the fact that runs in to save Naruto again was like, I was like, I was like, what happened when I skipped the next page, and then I skipped it, and it was Neji that saved them. For instance, I thought it wasn't real because between Neji and Hinata, I would rather none of them being hit. But someone had to take the bullet, and that was Neji, and he took that bullet, and he was like bleeding, and he was like there, Naruto's like, why go so far risking your life for me, and like, and like, and he was like there, we knew what was going on when we came in this war, and what was going on, that we knew we had to protect you, and like at the same time he's like thinking of what father he had did for him, and it's like they're like saying all these things, and like at the same time when saying all those stuff, he was coming to this conclusion of saying, I was called a genius, because back then he asked Naruto the same question, was called a loser and was called a genius by Naruto. So he did it for the sake of protecting him, and he finally knew the reason why, to choose your own death that he fought against to protect someone that he loved, a family. I was so shocked. See, it comes to a conclusion like this, and I was literally shocked to see it come to this conclusion like this, because it just goes to show you that he kind of shed the shackles off Neji far long before, and it was such a shocking chapter. I didn't expect that coming, but because it was called genius by that one guy that was called a loser, um, gave him that meaning, on that meaning for what he did. And I must say, what he said really struck me, finally I have a choice to choose a dad. And I knew that Neji was truly comfortable with what dad he chose, even though it might be a heartbreak for Naruto and disappointment for most people. And I wouldn't want to call him a hero, because I don't think people need to be entitled to that meaning or phrase if they don't wanna. I'll call him a friend that will do anything, just like any of the Kuna are living right now, because Naruto done the same for them. Naruto finally probably knows what it is right now, having to lose someone so close, so upfront, so upfront, so upfront. To make it worse, a leader comes in and say like, I thought you ain't gonna let me kill any of your comrades, any of your friends. And he's like looking up shocked, so shocked, so shocked, because people are gonna die. Naruto has come to the inside of what he's really up against. And the fact that Neji is one of those first people that dies just goes to show you, how much cold-hearted fella leaders turn out to be. And who's next? But it was a good chapter, but good chapter. Shocking. Didn't expect so much death to happen. Shikaku father, Shikaku Inochi, no Neji. It's getting intensified.